Korean food. What do you think? Pineapples, roast pig, poi, for me, spam musubi. We'll add one more thing to that list, Chinatown.
Yeah. Our
Lisa Quinn took a delicious tour through the heart of Honolulu's Chinatown. Feast your eyes on this.
While in Honolulu, I wanted to make sure that I got a real taste of all the authentic ethnic foods in the region, and I could not have got a better tour guide today. Today I'm with Jo Nam Kung. She is the author of The Food Lover's Guide to Honolulu. Perfect tour guide to show me around in Chinatown. And where do you think we should start?
Well, I think we should start right here at Oahu Market. It's about a 100-year-old market that's got a number of different vendors of fresh fruit, vegetables, lots of fresh seafood from the islands. So it's kind of a one-stop shop.
So if you were a tourist and you were coming into town and you wanted to briefly sort of see everything that the Chinatown has to offer, Oahu Market would be the place to come.
It would definitely be the place to come.
Now,
yeah.
I do see a few fruits that I've never seen before. There are some that are a little unusual. Can you tell me about those? Especially this kind of prickly, spiky, very heavy fruit that I'm holding.
Oh, that one's the durian. And it's a fruit that you either love or you hate. It's from Southeast Asia. It has a very aromatic fragrance to it. It can be quite strong. And the fruit itself is kind of sweet, maybe reminiscent of a very ripe cheese.
Oh, so that's not something you would expect when you were to be biting into a fruit. What about these other red sort of...
Okay, the red one that you see there is called rambutan, and it's a fruit that we grow here in the islands. It's a relative of the lychee. We call it a hairy lychee.
So it's sweet.
It's sweet, and you just take off the red skin and you just bite into this white translucent fruit. It's quite delicious.
Well, I think that's a lot of talk about the fruit, but I know that there's so much else to see here. Where do you want to take me next?
Well, I think we ought to go look at some fresh fish.
I agree. I'm following you.
Okay. Well, we've got some onaga that's really wonderful. It's a snapper family fish, and we love to eat it steamed, whole, Chinese style.
Right, and it's a kind of a white, flaky...
White flesh, yeah. And then there's papio, and then, of course, there's the ahi. That's what we're really known for here in the islands, for sashimi and sushi preparations. You know, you just can't beat fresh tuna from Hawaii.
It melts in your mouth.
Yeah,
it
in
is
fact,
delicious.
we should go around the corner and see about getting some ahi that's already prepared. This is poke, and poke is bite-sized pieces of fresh tuna that are seasoned, and we love to eat it as pupu or hors d'oeuvres. I mean, it's wonderful with a cold beer or a great chilled glass of wine.
Is it anything like a ceviche or
Well, in a way, but it's not cooked in any way. There's no acid.
Gotcha.
It's usually
so it's
like
almost like a spice sashimi or something
exactly,
like that.
yeah. This one's seasoned with soy sauce.
Oh, great.
And we love to eat this. I mean, it's everywhere.
It's so good for you.
It is. But fortunately, because we have so much great fresh fish here, we can buy it in the supermarket, and just about everywhere. And we love poke in Hawaii. So here at the bakery, we have all sorts of traditional Chinese sweets. We have things like mooncakes and wedding cakes that are used for all the ceremonial occasions in the Chinese calendar.
They're beautiful,
aren't they?
Designs on the top. What are they made from? They don't look like what I would think of as a cake. They almost look like
it's a pastry.
Right?
It's a pastry, and then there's a sweet filling inside. You know, it's fun to have this particular bakery here in Chinatown. It's very traditional, and it's you know, just part of our culture here.
Chinatown, but it's really a pretty diverse cultural experience when you come down here, right?
It is. There's a lot of Chinese grocery stores, herbalists, acupuncturists, all the foods. But there's also a large segment of Southeast Asian stores and merchants, and also Filipino. Okay, let's go get some Chinese roast pork.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. Is that what this is?
Well, that's the char siu, the barbecue pork, and then there's also the one that's just the roast pork with the really crisp crackling on the top. There you go.
So I'm going to try this first. The red is called
the char siu.
It's so tender on the inside, but it's got a nice little crisp sweetness on the outside. All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Sold. Joan, a tour through Chinatown would not have been the same without you. It was so great to see some local color with you. Thank you so much for the tour.
Well, I hope you had a delicious day.
Oh, yeah.
And Lisa brought a little delicacy back for us to try. Right here on our little platter, we have sesame candy with macadamia nuts. Now, here in the 48 contiguous states, we often see this with peanuts. But in Hawaii, they do it with macadamia nuts. Should I try one?
Yeah, try one. They're so good. My parents have these all the time. Actually, all those foods that you saw, I mean, Honolulu's Chinatown is awesome, but you can get some of these same delicacies in, you know, the Asian markets and the Chinatown here in San Francisco. Yeah, like it? It's chewy, huh?